Hello guys, welcome back to ERD Stitches YouTube channel. Hope you people are doing well. Alright, today we are going to start the sewing of this lunch bag. Last time I made a video about the cutting, so today we are starting the sewing. But please, if you have not watched the cutting video, try to watch the cutting video first before watching the sewing video so that you will understand everything. So without taking your time, we are going to start. But before we do that, I always appeal to you people, please like my video, share my videos, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do me a favor to touch that subscribe button and subscribe. It will not cost you anything to share my videos. Just touch the share button and also share my videos. So let's get started. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, today we are going to start the sewing of this bag. So we are going to start from the front. This is the front pattern, while this is the back pattern. So I'm going to keep this one aside. I'm going to work on the front. So now we're going to sew our belts. I have two belts here. The long one is 50 inches while the short one is 10 inches. So for this short one, first we have to get our measurement. Remember, in our cutting we said that the side is 5. The side is 5, so half of the side should be 2.5. So we have to mark our 2.5. 2.5. So it's in this 2.5 that we are going to sew our belt. So the long one, we'll place it on this 2.5, centralize it on it, and sew till like 1 inch before the up. We'll stop at from here to here, measure 1 inch and stop there. That's the way I'll sew this. While this short one, I'm going to bring my adjuster, 1 inch adjuster. I'll bring my adjuster and fix my belt inside the adjuster. So I will still mark the 2.5 inches on this side. 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. Then I will arrange my belt very well, centralize it on these 2.5 inches here, and sew it. So that's what I'm going to do here. I will sew this long one on one side and sew the short one on one side. Then for our cartoon character, this is the cartoon character I'm going to use for this tutorial. So the way I'm going to sew mine is, from here is 5 inches. I will just place it there and sew it. This is the way. If you have another way to sew yours, you go ahead and sew. You know that this cartoon character is bigger than the size of this bag, so you will shape it, trim it in a way that, trim it up and down or anywhere in a way that it will be of the same size with this leather, of the same size. So I'm going to measure the 5 inches. From there I will place my cartoon character and sew it down on my leather. That's what I'm going to do now. Okay, you can see I'm done sewing it. I'm done sewing my cartoon character and my belt. So now we are going to work on this back, as in to sew the handle. So but before you sew you have to determine where you will sew your handle. So the way to determine it is, the middle of this, I've already gotten it, which that is 2.5. Or you can fold this here side, fold it over to get the middle. You fold it over. So this is my middle. From the middle, you measure from the middle, you measure it this way till this point. So I'll put my belt on it. I'm going to measure it round. I got 4.25. There is a way you will shape your own. You may get 4.5. So 4.25. Now I will come to this one. I'm going to measure my 4¼ on this one. From this shaped side, you measure what you get. Remember, I got 4¼ inch. So 4¼ inch. So it's in this 4¼ inch that I will now put my handle. I've already sewn my handle. What I have here is 9½ inches by length. The wideness, you decide how wide you want your handle to be. So it's on this point now that I'm going to sew my handle. On that 4¼ inch point, I will centralize my handle there and sew. So I'm done sewing my handle. This is the handle now. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to sew my lining. If you are using lining, you will just place it on top of your lining, as I just placed here now. If you are using lining, place it on top of your lining. Start your sewing from this point. Sew it round to here. Then you now insert your foam from here. After inserting your foam from here, you stitch it close. That is if you are using lining. Then as for this, if you are using lining, well, this let's assume that this is your lining. You will now place your leather on top of your lining. You start your sewing from here. If you are using lining, start from sewing from here, till you get here. When you get to this point, you insert your foam from here, then you stitch here close. So I'm using this warmer. So I'm going to use this warmer for this tutorial. So what I'm going to do now, place my leather. Wrong side of my leather will face the wrong side of this warmer. So I'm going to stitch it, top stitch it round. That's what I'm doing here. It's the same thing I'm going to do on this one also. Okay, I'm done sewing my warmer to it. So this is what I have now. This is for the back and this is for the front. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to fold it into two like this to get the middle point of this, my front and back. Get the midpoint. But that's where I will start my taping. So I've notched the midpoint here. Here also, I'm going to fold it into two to get the midpoint. So for this midpoint at this upper part here, we also need to get the midpoint. We need it. Just use your chalk and give it mark. So that's the midpoint. I've notched the down one. So I'm going to tape it now. So now I'm going to tape it with my belt. For this back, I'm starting my taping from here. I'll just put my belt on it this way and sew it round. Then one for this one, I'm going to start my taping from this midpoint. I'll start here and tape it round. You can shape here if you want to. You can shape this point. You use ½ inch. From this point, you measure ½ inches inside, measure ½ inch inside, and shape it. Here also, from this point, you measure ½ inch inside, ½ inch inside, and shape it. In fact, I'm going to shape this. So after shaping it, I will tape it. Remember I said you start your taping from this midpoint. You tape it round, 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 and still reach, get back to this midpoint that you started from. Okay guys, you can see I'm done taping it round. This is what I have now for the back, and I've also taped the front. So this is where we will end this tutorial for today. The next tutorial will be the concluding part of this video. That's when we'll be attaching the zip clothes to this our work. So thank you for watching. If you have watched to this extent and you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so to support me, and also share my videos. Feel free to share my videos, like my videos, comment if there's anything you want to know, or you want to find out, or any question concerning this tutorial. Just drop it in the comment section. I will always be there to answer your question. Thank you for watching, and God bless you all.